Time now for Top That Trade. Joining us this week, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading guru. Here we go for a few rounds, guys. Round number one, smoking stocks. New smoking laws in the Philippines carry up to a 4-year prison term. Are so-called sin stocks a buy?
Phyllis Morris is growing strong in other places like Africa, so I don't think this one place in the Philippines.
Are we ever going to run out of smokers? Is it ever going to hurt the stock in the long run or no?
Well, they're becoming more of a diversified stock, but there's no doubt they pay a real good dividend.
Right,
and,
that's
and
listen,
dividend. I'm not saying you should be buying cigarette stock.
You're not saying you should be smoking?
No, shouldn't be smoking.
All right,
Stop
my
smoking.
sin stock that I like is Popeye's chicken. All right, that's
my
addiction.
Stock?
That's my addiction.
Right.
Well, it's probably not good for you. It's not as bad
Well,
as
you have a
cigarettes.
chicken business, so
right,
well,
but
you know.
fried chicken. So it's been trading
Right.
between 50 and 60 now for 2 years. It's down at the 52 level, so lean on 50 on Popeye's chicken. The
Really?
spicy. Get the spicy. I recommend that.
Seriously. Okay, there we go.
Round number two, red alert. HSBC warns of an imminent sell-off in stocks. Should you buy into the DEFCON document?
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, this is how, I mean, this is a market that obviously seems to be having some trouble up here. We're way overdue for a correction, but I'm not into the doom and gloom, even though there's a lot of warning signs on the horizon. You know, we had the Brexit concerns drive the British pound
So this guy
to the
came
lowest
out.
in 160 a year, yeah.
This guy came out with this on Tuesday.
Right?
All-time forever highs were made on Monday in the Nasdaq.
Now, you never say, anybody who says that something will never happen again, take it to the bank, it's going to happen again. You
I
know?
wasn't saying that it's never going to go back up and make new highs. I was just saying that's that highs has been forever. Now, people have been trying to pick this top forever. I have a big problem with his theory, his technical analysis, his Elliott wave plan. So they've always been looking for that wave 5. That wave 5 never comes.
Well, and then, you know, the thing is the problem with Elliott Wave, I don't know if there's a lot of Elliott Wave people, it's so subjective. I mean, you could be looking at the same chart and get
It's a Rorschach test.
Yeah, it really is. It's like, you can get 5 people looking at the same chart and interpreting it 5 different ways. You know, it has at times called some big moves, but more often than not, it's missed big moves.
Yeah, control your risk. That's what you want to do. Use put options to protect yourself if you need to.
And have a buy list. Get ready. If we are going to correct, look for those stocks. You know, put in ridiculous open orders to buy them really, really cheap. You might just get lucky if you have that crash.
The S&P is still up 4% for the year, and the Nasdaq is 25% off its lows. It's not over.
You almost make me want to see a stock market crash. Thanks, guys. Round number 3, finance fat cats. With Deutsche Bank and Wells Fargo Follies, is the financial industry getting plumped up?
I think the financial industry is having a hard time making profits. I think that's the problem. You know, if you have to make up fake accounts to show that you're doing business, I mean, that's a problem. You know, this has been a major part of our economy, the financial industry, and it's been under a lot of pressure. It's going under a lot of change with technology. Regulations are really, really making this a difficult space. So I think they're going to have a lot of trouble.
I like XLF, the financial ETF. Now, they did take the REITs out of it, so that's a $3 billion spin-off, so it trades a little bit differently, but it's still at the halfway level of where it was from the peak to the financial crisis.
When you look at this election, if you look at Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, is there a risk to that ETF by who gets elected? Are we going to see more regulations for one? Is it going to do better under a Trump presidency or under a Clinton presidency?
Well, we're coming in the earnings season right now where you're going to have JP Morgan Citi and Wells Fargo and then all the big boys. So that's going to set the tone for this quarter, but next quarter, we're looking for profitable earnings, growth actually to get positive. So we'll have to see. I'm looking at the big macro picture. And let's remember, you know, industries change. Yeah, the financial sector, people say we're not making things anymore, that we're mainly based, our economy is mainly based on service and finance. But let's remember, farming used to be, you know, labor intensive 100 years ago. Things change over time. And I don't think that finance has gotten that big.
Well, it's going to get that big. And actually, if it does get, you know, where they try to robotize everything in the financial industry, Alan's almost he is a robot. I don't know if you knew that.
Hey, the fees, the good news is with all of this consolidation, fees have come way down.
They have come way down.
We trade index funds now with essentially no fees instead of mutual funds. So that helps everybody.
There you go. Good for America.
In our bonus round question, we are talking about political ads. How much money is being spent? Is it $250 million, $500 million, or $1 billion or more?
are we talking about the ones that tell the truth or the lying ads? I'm just saying. I didn't say at a party. I would say $1 billion, and most of that would be on the Democratic side.
I say $1 billion and one.
And $1 billion and one to him.
You are so smart, I can't trick you anymore. You are both correct. Good
Woo-hoo!
job.
Thank you very much. You owe me $1, by the way, because you overshot by $1.
This is First AM, continues after this.